Man, I'm so lucky to have met you. It's so nice to have someone who's so into me for once. It's funny though, it's almost like you're like obsessed with me. I mean, that'd be silly though. Wait a minute. What are you doing? What are you... Ah!
Such a naughty, naughty boy.
Butter my toes and flip me like spaghetti, baby. Man, I'm so lucky to have met you. It's so nice to have someone who's so into me for once. It's funny though, it's almost like you're like obsessed with me. I mean, that'd be silly though. Wait a minute. What are you doing? What are you... Ah!
Such a naughty, naughty boy.
Butter my toes and flip me like spaghetti, baby. Man, I'm so lucky to have met you. It's so nice to have someone who's so into me for once. It's funny though, it's almost like you're like obsessed with me. I mean, that'd be silly though. Wait a minute.
Hello?
What are you doing? What are you... Ah!
Such a naughty, naughty boy.
Butter my toes and flip me like spaghetti, baby. Oh, man, I'm so lucky to have met you. It's so nice to have someone who's so into me for once. It's funny, though. It's almost like you're, like, obsessed with me. I mean, that'd be silly, though. Wait a minute. What are you doing? What are you... Ah!
Such a naughty, naughty boy.
Butter my toes and flip me like spaghetti, baby. Hi! Oh, God damn it. Hi! Let me scoot myself back into position. Hello! That's the, that's the targeting system. I know, I keep forgetting about them. Okay, they exist. Okay? They are in my hands. I physically have them. They've been done for so goddamn long. I had to take pictures and post them on, Telecus, you're so valid. I had to take pictures of them and post them on, I'm assuming I'm probably going to use Ko-fi as the shop front, okay, Telecus, that's fine, you can do that. I need to fucking do it though. I am so bad about this. Cause yeah, they exist. They fucking exist. I have one sitting on my desk. And I have one hanging in my car. So yeah, but I'm leaving that up as exactly for this exact purpose of to hold me accountable for letting you have the fucking keychains because they're really fucking cute. Also, Watcher, I would be happy to give you one, if you are comfortable sharing an address with me. If not, I completely understand. But, if you would like one, you can have it. They're really fucking cute. I can send you the picture. A con, yeah. Yes, I am getting prepared, to go to a couple cons. So, not like as anything. I'm just gonna go because I like them. I'm gonna go to MomoCon because I mean y'all know I live in Georgia. I'm gonna go to MomoCon and it's a huge con, so it's not like anybody's gonna find me. Hello, hi baby girl. Wait, Starlight. Hang on, where are you? Starlight. Starlight. Have you read Project Moonlight? Have you read Project Moonlight? Star. I know this isn't like your main thing anymore, so and that's totally okay. Starlight. Hello.
Oh my god, I've been reading. I started it last night. Yeah, I'm gonna shake him around. Okay. Oh no, not my ear. You gotta make the crunch noise. Actually, it doesn't crunch. So, Wash didn't know Vanny wasn't an animatronic. Oh no! Yeah. That's what makes the end scene for the Telecus got to it before you could, Joe. Even though I don't crunch, that maybe it's the sprinkles on my marshmallow ears. Joe, he's a baby. You're gonna be my kitty cat. Yay! Okay, so okay, I'll put Starlight down. I'll pick up Joe. Okay. Hi, Joe. Oh, no, I missed. Hi, Ooh, I protect you. He's okay. Hi, Joe. No. I don't think that's embarrassing at all. It's fine. A little alone time for your body full of pills and lasagna. Okay. Where are you? Wait, aren't you sitting? No, that's Sock that's sitting. Okay. Hang on. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, there you go. Yep. You can have your alone time. You're protected. Okay, no, but that's what makes the end of, never mind, you're not protected, you're fucked. Hang on, I'll say. I'll hold you. Oh, does it do it again? Grandpa! I've abandoned my boy! Yeah, Gamma will protect you. It did, actually. All right, Paul, you can go back in the bag. You're safe. Fuck. Words. Shit. Chaos reigns. Yes. No! It's okay, Paul. I got you. No one is safe. It's true. That's what makes the end scene. Oh my god. That's what makes the end scene of the Bad Vanny ending, the Bad Vanny ending so bad is because Gregory's all like, disassemble Vanny, and it's like, that's not how that works, bud. That's not gonna do what you think it's gonna do, my friend. Yeah, it's fucked up. But yeah, she just shit. She's just in a fursuit. Yeah, yeah. I honestly, considering how he treated the others, he did. I'm in a fan server and everyone's like, oh, he's just a baby. He's precious little boy. I feel so bad when people make him out to be such a shit or they make him out to be mean. Exactly. I'm like, okay, he could be a little shit. He could be a little bit mean. Like, he is like, he can be like, okay, yes, he is absolutely in a bad situation. He is absolutely like largely acting out of self-defense. But I feel like he's a little more vindictive than would strictly be necessary for a child that age. But I also am biased because I absolutely fucking love morally gray characters and fiddling around in that space of like, you're not entirely a good person kind of deal. So I love that shit. So that's why I would that was a good bomb. You got up to like here-ish. That was pretty good. Project Moonlight. Okay, so I started reading it last night. It's a fic. It's a Sun Moon reader fic. Oh my god, it's really good. It's really, really good. It's good. And I'm not saying that because it's I was wondering. Hi, Cyanide. Yeah, okay, it's not because it's explicit. That's not the point. It's actually got a really good plot. But the MC is an engineer. And so there's a lot of really like technical robot stuff in there, which I love that shit. And I really, really like how they're handling Moon and the virus thing. Oh my god, it's really good. It's really, really good. He's like fighting it. It's cool. It's really good. It's really good. It's really fucking long too. I know. I'm so excited. But yeah, it's really, really cute. It's really well written. Spaghetti noodle. I had spaghetti for dinner as well. Now I have cookie dough. Okay, now. Yay! Good. Very good. Okay, wow. I never greeted everybody individually, so let me go back way up to the top of chat because I'm way late doing that. Oh shit, it won't tell me. Hang on. Can I do it from here? I took too long. No. Oh my god, I didn't realize there was a time limit on it. Okay, well, hi everyone. Oh no, I don't know who was first. Shit. But hi. Oh, piece of candy. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll go through and look at who all redeemed piece of candy. That could maybe do it. Or who did the first redeem or something. Hang on, let's see. Looks like Virtue did the first redeem. Hi, Virtue. Hi, Starlight. Hi, Wash. Oh, I was supposed to hang you up 7 minutes ago. Hang on. Starlight, I did not realize. What, how did you Starlight, did you change colors already? I just had, you were just, where did you, how? Oh, there you are. God damn it. Hello. Okay, hang on. Let me pin you up. Here we go. Boop. Yep. Bark, 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 bark. What's up? Their name was don't worry, don't listen. 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 I can't listen. Just like real laundry, yeah. Alrighty, let's see. Hi Telecus, hi Char, hi Blue Cat. Uh-oh. Well, you're hung, it's fine. You're safe up there. Let's see. Hi Doe, hi Starkey. Hi Watcher, hi Paul. Hi Sock. Hello, people doing bombs all over the place. Hi Cyanide. Okay, there we go. I think that's everybody that redeemed something. So if you haven't redeemed something, that's not because I don't love you. Warhead Easter candies and they're not sour enough. No. You want to do ad quote on that? You could do that. It's !! add quote, and you don't have to add the like who said it or anything afterwards because it's going to automatically record the date and game we were playing. Yeah, you can. Anybody can do it. Yeah, if you would like to, you're welcome to. You don't have to. But Starlight, Wash, Joe, Sock, Telecus, Virtue, Starlight, Paul. Thank you. Yay! Thanks, I think. Oh no, Char. Oh boy. Can open videos. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, that was what Kindred was telling you about, right? No, Virtue, anybody can do it. You're good. Broadcat. That's me, yeah. Broadcat. That's me. Okay. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool to do what? Oh, excuse me. Hey, okay. Hi, Adam! Yeehaw! No, you just have the power, Virtue. It probably should be, but until it's abused, it's not. It's all good. We're tuned out for... Wait. What info? Hang on. What info? Wait, I'm missing... Hang on. Wonder who else could use this information. I don't know. I don't know what Paul's talking about. Oh, the sleep? Oh, sleep is important. Oh, it's because Paul doesn't sleep. That's what's being said. Okay. Losers that keep using it are PIP. Yeah. just cause a bunch of y'all are VIPs. Yep. Flip-flops! Ooh, Blue Cat to space. Blue Cat go to space. Blue Cat go to space. Blue Cat, that's not Blue Cat. Blue Cat going to space. Blue Cat space. I thought you're usually green. Blue Cat going to... Blue Cat space. Okay, you're red. Red Cat space. What power are we using? Oh, the add quote functionality, the quotes thing. If you want to record a quote, it is on the game screen. Yeah. Right now you're in jail. So, you know, I'll deal with that in a second. I know, right? No, Blue Cat, honestly, I don't think Blue Cat normally is blue. I used to be looking at... They're running red today? All right. It's feeling like a red day? I get that. Oh, there you go. Starlight frees you. Thanks, Starlight. I got you, Blue Cat. I got you. You're safe. Get your tail out of my face. I got you. Yeah, you did. You helped. Socket just sat down. Oh no! Oh, all right, Blue Cat. Space time. Interference. Can you do sling in combination with the bomb to get extra height? That's cool. I did. Oh man, and you went to space like no problem. That was great. Good job. The sling. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does work then. I noticed you ended up going off that way. That's neat. Blue Cat is a player. Yeah. Oh, and yes. Cyanide. Yes. Now that you're out of prison, you can. Yeah. Tomorrow be trampling. Yeah, that's cool. So it's like you're like already going that direction, and the bomb like boof by the time it blows up. That's neat. That's really cool. What else was I saying? Closer. Yeah, no, yeah, you did really good. You're very good at space. For some reason, I have no trouble throwing you to space. I don't know. It shouldn't be an individual thing, but it's turning out to be. All right. I should have taken headache meds before I started stream. I was gonna say, aren't y'all proud of me because I eated before? I was genuinely. I ate before stream. I eated. No, it's too late. I'm already here. All right. Let's see here. Eated? Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, but made you a bits bops, but I eated it. Catboy, I can get away with it. All right. Yay. Aw, thanks, Paul. I think maybe you should. Ah! I wonder if I need to make this a redeem. I could do that. Yeah, yeah. Also, hi, Joe. I'm glad you live. I know you said that. I meant. No! Ah! Eated. The ear bite. That way I could do it automatically and it would grow back on its own. I would just grow it back on its own. And I wouldn't have to remember to grow back. Because, you know, it's a passive process. Healing. Link it to peppers? I could. But I don't crunch. It's a marshmallow. It shouldn't crunch. However, I don't think I really want... Ah, thanks. I don't think I really want a marshmallow biting sound effect because it would sound... Not a good sound. Yeah, freeze-dried. Yeah. I love those fucking things, by the way. No. You're right! It sounds like that one. Oh my god, that'd be so cute. Okay, yeah, that's much better. Thank you, Sock. That's really good, yeah. Not my ears! Could have used it on your arm 6 years ago. Yeah, Paul. Marshmallow. Well, let me just lean my ears down here. Heck yeah! You eated your peeps? I heard you made Poe eat a peep. And that they didn't enjoy it. I heard tell. Listen. Yep. Grampy grows. Hello, Poe. I do have idea. Ooh. Oh, no way. Really? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Watch your video, watch your video. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Fuck yeah. Peeps coffee? What the hell? Poe? Are you having a stroke? Oh, okay. Phone. Okay, okay. Poe? Hey, guess what? Well, it's like 27 minutes, so it's fine. Oh, I just got here. Ah! Yippee! All right, 1 second. We're gonna pause the music. By the way, never mind. I guess we're playing Ultimate Custom Night. Hang on, I gotta turn off Grandpa. Telegram says no. Yippee! Yippee! Sharo, don't even. Oh, yeah, it's VOD time! Hi, Shark! Wait, hi, Sharo. I meant hi, Dark. You guys have been put together now. You're now Shark. I'm sorry, my brain. I made you a fusion. There you go. Yeah, Shark. Yeah, you're Shark now. Turn off Grandpa. Yeah, you gotta turn him off. There's only 2 peepaws. There's only 2? Yeah, I guess there is only 2. Should do peepaws? Okay. Well, should I just like outright like just do it regardless? That's fine. I can do that. Let's see here. First of all, I gotta mute the game so that it doesn't do the copyrighted music. People was getting ranty. God damn. Don't like that. All right. I do want to do the challenge wheel because it automatically changes the game for us. Just when I press that button, it does that. So we'll see who it gives us and then we'll fiddle with it accordingly. Oh shit! Hey! All right, we have a prediction currently running for Oops All Aftons. We're gonna do baby. I include Ballora. I'll turn these up to 10. I think is probably what I'll do. Whoa. And this one. Who else is involved in this? Oh, there's a Scrap Baby. Oh god, I hate Scrap Baby. I'm so scared of Scrap Baby. Ennard counts because Ennard has baby in there, at least partially. Yeah, no, the game is muted. The game is muted. Just kidding. Why is the game on the wrong audio source? God damn it. I was literally not looking. I'm so sorry. Literally every time I open this game, it's supposed... hang on. We're having a fun sound day today. Game opened up in the wrong audio source. Okay. Go to where you're supposed to go. There. Okay. Now it's on the correct audio source. Okay. Surely. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't like, no, it wasn't, apparently. From what I could tell, it was way louder. I apologize. It doesn't give me an actual strike, so it's fine. It's just, it gets flagged in, like, YouTube for, like, you can't use, you can't do ads on this thing. And I'm like, I wasn't able to do ads anyway, so, okay. That's the only thing. Do I have everyone that are involved in Aftons? We got Golden Freddy for, okay, wait. We got Mom, we got Dads, G Billy. We got, yeah, because there's no mic. So we got younger, we got the younger kid and the older kid, or middle kid, probably. And yeah, there's no mic. So I don't think there's anything I can use as a substitute for mic, except maybe Hippo with the Urple. Don't pay attention. Char. Bereaved in me? Thanks. Ennard is pretend Mike. Yeah, you're right. Ennard is kind of related to Mike, unfortunately. They're intimately acquainted. All right. Let me turn the music off. And we'll do this. All right, so I gotta last longer than a minute, or y'all get paid. Well, somebody gets paid. Regardless, so. Yeah. Oh, what are the fucking buttons? I forgot to look at who does what. No balls. We're gonna have a great time. It's Scrap Baby's gonna be sitting in front of my office. I don't remember what the button for controlled shock is. We'll figure it out. There's a button on the desk, so if I have to use my mouse, I will. Enters in the vents, you can't see him. He squeaks. Molten Freddy he laughs. He's in the vents. Regular Baby is her plush in the right-hand hallway. Ballora is gonna be sound activated between the doors. And Afton is F, and Springtrap is in the vents. Okay. I know. It's still doing the music. Okay, there. All right, 1 space. Not that. This. Okay. Whew! Okay. There we go. And it begins.
No!
I have to be listening for Ballora. I can't hear dick. Mortis! You'll suck.
Hi.
Okay, I don't know how to tell if she's moved.
Shit.
Do I have enough coins? Almost. Now I do. I do. No! Shit!
No!
But you'll wish you could.
Damn! There we go. All right. Those of you who did not believe, I almost made it. With the what? Yeah. Damn. Oh, all right. Let me pay you. Damn. I was close. Oh man, you know there is a speed run for Ultimate Custom Night now. A stretch and a sippy? Thank you, I will. Oof, thank you. Thank you, Dark. You did, Sharp. Oh man, 66% of you betted that I was gonna get caught, and you were right. Dang. Thought it was gonna be Ballora. Yeah. It's been a bit. I can run the same prediction again and we can just keep going with these folks. All right. There we go. New predictions up. So bet again. And if you can't see it, be sure to like get rid of the current prediction results are probably hanging out up there. Just swipe past them or X out of them, the prediction results, and make sure you go to the new prediction that's currently being voted on. All right, I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna leave everybody on the same things. She will appear on the opposite side of the desk. When she moves, use a controlled shock. Okay, so it's literally like, the problem is that I pulled my monitor back up, because of Golden Freddy, but she had already moved, and I was supposed to zap her before I pulled my monitor back up. I probably had enough time to do it before Golden Freddy would have gotten me, but I had to have been real quick, and I was fucking not. Hi, Paul. Oh, and I did not do a sippy. Let me do a sippy.
Hi.
Oh, okay. Hi. What? What are you hiding about? What?
Hi.
What? The Kazapo? What? I'm scared. Thank you, Sock. I appreciate you. I kind of want to try the death speed run, though. I mean, I wouldn't... Oh, hi. Okay. I didn't know if this was a Kazapo. Oh, to her. Yes. To baby. Yes. The Zappo. Yes, precisely. Yeah. I'm not very good at telling whether or not she's moved, though. I have the similar problem in actual Pizzeria Simulator. Yeah, I did. Unless they redeemed it again. Did you redeem it again? What? I didn't even realize you'd done. Tell me why it ain't nothing but a heart. Thanks. Yeah, no, I hung Char for that one. Yeah. They're here. All right, I think our prediction is done. Here we go. And I will unmute the game. I see it happening. I see it happening. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay. We go hunting for coins while we get a little bit of a reprieve.
Was that the bite of 87?
Because I'm gonna need them for baby
Hi.
pretty soon. Okay. I can't hear fucking Dora. I'm just gonna close both of the doors until Meatball's done singing.
No! No! God!
Okay.
God damn it.
I cannot.
No!
So we'll add a new problem to your
Diddy, no! I don't know what it's gonna be! Oh, I forgot what to do about this! I don't know what to do about this! I forgot! Here's worse! Power AC! Okay, we're good. Okay, the vent. Okay, reset vents. Okay. This one's this one. Oh, she moved! I think. Okay. She's not here yet. I did that! Again!
But you'll wish you could.
The combination of siblings is very effective. However, I did get over a minute, so at least there's that. Man! I bet. I did! Yay! Alright, I will pay you again. The other way this time. And most folks bet it on me! Yay! Of course, that means you get less money, but hey, I get the satisfaction. I don't think Bay got to vote. I think Bay got here late, right, Bay? Hi, Bay. Yeah, I think Bay got here like in the middle of the round, so didn't get to vote. You got 12. What, Bay? I was in the middle of the round. Hi, hello. Mew, listen, I can't pay attention to a goddamn thing. Okay, hang on. Let me replay it manually. I can't believe you people. The evil high? Oh, I just thought that was in the game. Which it can't be because XOR only shows up if you're on 5020 and DD gets summoned. It's sometimes XOR instead of DD. Stream mistakes and spam time. Yeah. And you get paid potentially. That's how this works. All right, hang on. Sing me soup. Sing soup. Sing soup. Where is it? There's sing soup. All right.
Sing me the song of the people soup.
Okay, there you go. I sang. Fucking goober. What a goober. What a goob. All right, there we go. All right, thank you all very much for, yeah, that. All right, and now it should pop us back to the previous game. Golden Freddy! God, it was so effective because I'm so scared of that one showing up. And then I'm supposed to do something to her before I do, and then, oh, God. All right, anyway. All right, now we can unmute the game. A violence. I got hit while I was dancing. Ah. Paul, what were you? You want a purple guy? Is that what you want? Oh, I'm doing a stretchy. I did my sippies. I'm doing a stretchy. Hi, Silva. Hello. Oh, I sound terrible. Sorry, I'm in the middle of a stretch. Hello. How are you? Thank you, Paul, for the follow. Purple cat boy. Why he purple? Game, would you like to show up on screen? Oh, this one's weird about it. Hang on. What did I have to do for you again? Oh, I think I can. Can't I make it? Yeah, F4. There we go. All right. And I want the one that's a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna dig myself into a hole here. Okay. Okay. So where we left off. You don't have to put weird shit in the food. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Alt F4. Yeah. That's what does it. Yeah. Hey, Poe! Hey, Poe. Wait, no. Poe, you're on mobile, aren't you? Never mind. I'll do it. Hang on. I was going to give you some practice on doing a thing, but if you're on mobile, I'm not going to ask you to do things. Hello? Window? There we go. I was going to ask you to change one of the... Oh, I got to find Starlight. I was going to ask you to change the content warning because I got to it. I forgot to include a warning about emetophobia because Grandpa threw up on us. Or not on us, but if you're on mobile, I'm not going to ask you to try and navigate through the... Bayos beats you! Okay, there we go. Plus, I already had it open, so it was super easy. Already done. Be free, Starlight! No! Wait, no, 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 I gotta find them, I gotta find them, I gotta find them. No, wait. Ah! Oh my god, they went everywhere. Fish everywhere! Ah! You got revenge! Oh my god, somebody came back in hard. Dark, you landed like a rock. Goodbye. Yeah. Whoa! Whoops. They just kept going. Yeah, I am rock. Fish on head! You're right. Fish on head! Fish on head! There you go. Focus cannot be shaken. Alright. I gotta find... Hang on, let me go to... Good old fish song. That's what'll make me find Starlight. I keep looking at the melon fish. It's not the melon fish. It's oh, there you are. Oh, sorry, Wash. Whoops. Oh, ooh, ouch. Yeah, y'all hug it out. It's all good. Gravity is weird today. Yeah, one trying to escape successfully, I think. Oh no, they landed again, didn't they? All right, we're going to space. Juggle the fishies? I can do that. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Ah, wait, no. Ah, where'd Starlight go? I literally just had them. Where'd you go? Ah, no. There we go. Okay. Your decoy? Oh, yeah, because they're melon. Yeah. Oh, no. I have an input. I'm going to do a, So I decided something. Well, I didn't decide. We came up with something. Oh, Starlight, you good? Sit, ruiner of sits. Hang on, I'll put you back on. There you go. Pat. You. All right. Oh, shit. Nope. Whoop. Nah, dang it. Woo. I'm trying really hard to follow Sock's advice that I remember from like a little while back, where it suggested that I should let go. Hey, all right, it worked that time. To let go before I exit the window, but keep my mouse moving. It's difficult to implement that because the window is almost as large as my screen. Multi-box. Oh, like if you had more than one, or. Oh yeah, mass bomb is yeah. What I'm gonna do whenever Poe abuses their power and does mass bombs. Yeah, you can do it. You can also do a mass bomb by redeeming Raid of Spiders. But I'm gonna have it say like, is that the fucking cops or something like that? No wait, what was Cyanide? You had a better suggestion. What was your I forgot what your suggestion was, and I thought it was really fucking good. Oh shit, what was it? Because I want to do that. Cyanide has good ideas. Not that anybody else doesn't, but Cyanide has good ideas, and I want to call that out. Yours. Oh, that was yours. Okay. Yeah. I like that. Okay, so I believe we are good on this week. I think we need to end week. But I will no only Starlight anyway. And also cursed. Yeah, oh for sure, for sure. I want to show y'all Grandpa. This is Grandpa. Oh, I'm gonna hang Telecus. Telecus. You're making me turn the fish song back on because I don't know where you are. I don't think you're a melon. Nope, you're not a melon. You're not sitting, so I don't have to worry about disturbing the ones that are sitting. Crap! Now! 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 There you are! Yeah, Grandpa's great! Grandpa's great! Oh, you fell. Oh, no! 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 I've got you! I've got you! Holding on to you! That's Grandpa, Silva! I will give more details in just a second. I'm going to go over and show you the reading materials that we found, and I will, once I can hang Telecus up. Okay. It is now safe to hang Telecus from the heavens. And display them. Get out of my nose! Naruto! You can be on my head. There you go. All right. Okay, so this is Grandpa. Naruto's inside jail, yeah. Grandpa appears content and ready to cooperate. Okay, so... this is Grandpa. So, basically, face on head! There's a lot. Oh, wait, hang on. There's documents. There we go. So yeah, okay, so we found, like, basically it's this something or other, this entity. We're not really sure about, oh, they did, Telegus, they did. I just picked you back up again. It's an entity. We're not sure if it's like in some older texts it's considered a demon. It's a life form in the scientific text, the modern scientific texts that we found. It's right. Angel of Needles. I don't know if it's an alien. I don't know if it's just a weird life form. We don't really know that part yet. But it can form itself into a blob of pokey things. Yeah, it can form itself into the image and likeness of a person within the mind of another person. It's working on create right now. What it's working on is becoming the main character's grandfather, who is deceased. And it is feeding off of her memories of her grandfather and her mental image of her grandfather. Ah, violence. Good job, Dark. It is feeding off of her mental image of her grandfather in order to oh shit! Well, hi! Pickle Pants! Thank you so much for the gift sub! It goes to Shuttershade, yay! Aw, thank you very much. Hell yeah. Just out of nowhere. Thank you. Yeah, oh, it is. Oh, it super is. Yeah, and if you, I encourage you, if at any point, to do the exclamation point CW. I don't have a ton of details, on this one, but, an honorable duel. Yes. But, yeah, it's fucking weird. James's work tends to be, James is the developer of this game. You can do exclamation point creator to find that, a link to their info. They tend to do, gross cosmic horror kind of deal. It's creepy looking, and it's usually in this kind of low poly pixelated art style. Usually like a cosmic sort of horror. Oh, fish on head. Food acquired. Listen, don't worry about that last one. Don't worry about that last one. I'm just a worm. Yeah, but yeah, like cosmic horror, with like, the idea of like that there's, he does a very good job of implementing the cosmic horror eldritch sort of beings into what would otherwise be normal life. Like for instance, in Water Womb World, you're a scientist and you're going down to the very bottom of the ocean to examine the origin of mankind, and you find what might or might not be God or angels or something like that. In the well, there's a sort of being or creature, a growth that's a womb, as in WOMB. But yeah, hang on. Exclamation point creator. Hello, there we go. Has the link to those games that I'm talking about. Yeah, and it is like, you know, the origin of humankind. Is where they went from that. But yeah, so really love James's work. Absolutely love the visuals, the writing. It is all very effectively and it's not like jump scares. It's not like it's just unsettling kind of fridge horror of like, don't like that thing. Not fridge horror because it's visually unsettling. But yeah, just calmly unsettling, I guess would be the word I would go for, because it's never shit that's trying to chase you down and kill you. That's not how this works. But it's shit that should not be, and it looks fucking creepy, and it's great. All right, so these are the things we found. Knowledge you acquired this week has given you access to a new conversation topic to discuss with Grandpa. You have gained the conversation topic language. Consider discussing this when Grandpa emerges. So, but the creature that we're growing into our grandpa takes time to form him physically. So that's why it's growing our grandpa, is because we're feeding him and educating him, and yeah, unfortunately. All right, a lot of the daytime sequences are phrased in this narrative of a school counselor, or I think actually probably more advanced, or more like we had to escalate the situation from the school counselor to an actual therapist who talks to the girl who is doing the raising of her grandpa. Violence. And he is phrasing things, or he is listening to her talk about her growing her grandpa, but, you know, assumes, reasonably so, that it is a make-believe thing that she's playing at on her own in the basement. Come on, kids, we're gonna learn where humans come from. I hope this is gonna be please let this be a normal field trip. With the frizz? No way! Yeah. That's pretty much it, yeah. Oh, I think somebody might be trapped in jail. Hang on. Get out of there. Flip-flops. Be free. Mrs. Richards approached me the other day in order to remark on Adrienne's development. Mrs. Richards is Adrienne's teacher, and Adrienne is the girl we're playing as when we do the grandpa things. She noted how much more at ease she appeared when called upon in class or when asked to participate in group exercises. I told her I had seen this change happening as well, and that as much as I would like to take credit for it, I can only guess dimly at what might be reshaping her attitude. What if you made... Oh yeah, no, I don't... That trailer... Yeah, that's weird that the spider emoji doesn't work. But no, I would never put actual bugs on screen, because I know I'm not the only person that's got a problem with bugs, or and I'm not usually that bad about spiders in particular, but I know, for Jackie, I know for one is, very explicitly was like, please don't put spiders on the screen. So I'm like, okay. I try to, keep an eye out for that sort of stuff as much as I can. If I was going to do it, I did think about doing it, but what I would have done is the little pixelated wiggly things that actually happen in the game. That line, the Reign of Spiders, is taken from Faith 3, and the creatures that appear when he says Reign of Spiders are not spiders. They're not spiders. I'm pretty sure they're people crawling on all fours, but because they're so pixelated and, you know, so low def, you really can't tell, but they very distinctly don't look like spiders, so I would have felt okay using those. I just couldn't really get their sprites isolated very well, to be able to do that. But I think the bomb works just as well. Mrs. Richards posited that it was perhaps Adrienne's family moving into their grandfather's property that caused the change. Apparently it is out in the country in a wooded area, full of wide open space and far from the bustle and noise of the city. Thank you, Cyanide. They're broken humans. Yeah. They're a little wiggly in the wrong ways. The grandfather, Dr. Jacob Hart. Yep, we knew that. Hart was the guy who was leading the investigation into this creature, and we've found a lot of his documentation and writings on the creature in the basement. Mostly caution with what not to do around this thing. And the grandfather, Dr. Jacob Hart, had jointly purchased the land with the university he was employed with and began constructing what he was intending to be a satellite campus for a burgeoning psychological anthropology program that he had a hand in establishing. Yeah, Grandpa says don't. Only one building ever ended up being constructed after Dr. Hart died in a car accident when driving back from the property one day. Eerily, almost at the exact same time, a grad student who was assisting Dr. Hart on some sort of project at the property vanished without a trace. That would most likely be William. We've seen writings about William that he was fucking with the creature, and it got him, essentially. Is the long and short of it. The property sat in disuse for years as it was tied up in legal battles. William! Yeah, it's William, yeah. The property sat in disuse for years as it was tied up in legal battles between Dr. Hart's next of kin, the university, the vanished grad student's family, and the other students Dr. Hart was working with. Eventually, the case was settled out of court. Only recently did the property fall into the possession of Adrienne's mother. Obviously, I was not going to relay this whole tragic story to Adrienne, who, for all I know, believes her grandpa to still be living at the basement of his home. Besides, I thought she might already know all of this. Perhaps the elaborate story she was constructing was her own way of escaping the morbid details of a life, or perhaps lives, lives cut short by the cruel force of fate and the cynical adults who squabbled in the aftermath. I determined perhaps the storytelling she was and continues to engage in should not be encouraged by me, at least not in the way I went about before, where I made active inquiries into her strange fantasy of a semi-sentient ball of skin. When I saw Adrienne, I did not bring up her grandpa or ask questions about his growth. Adrienne could not stop talking about it, however. I had no choice but to weather her bizarre and enthusiastic effusions about her new best friend. Adrienne, maybe we can talk about something else. I'm not sure I'm following you exactly.
He's gotten so big. He has so many whiskers that come out, and I can see them move around when I think about him.
I'm not sure what you mean.
I'm so happy Grandpa is back. He's so much cooler than Mom and Dad.
Semi-sentient ball of skin! Aw, shucks! Once again, for what it's worth, I have put down the story she told me as best I could. Adrienne once again told me about growing her grandpa. So here we are. Now we're Adrienne and we're in the basement. Examine the vent. Right, so this is where Whiskers started out. Let me see if we can look over here. Okay, no, we still cannot look over here. We're going to need a flashlight. How is the bulbous growth doing? A pulsating sac grows in this corner of the basement.
Great! Looks great. Oh, looks great. I really don't want to do that. Thanks. I'm gonna go now. Thanks.
All right, we're gonna go say hi to Grandpa before I do anything else. Hi, Grandpa. 03. Cool. All right. Fed him wall candy and he threw up. Hi, Grandpa. You're so wiggly. Oh, you look great. Oh, good Lord. Grandpa's gums are bleeding slightly and its skin seems overly dry. It may need a food packed with vitamin C. A kiwi fruit would be an excellent remedy. I don't know if I have one of those. Hang on. I sure don't. I got you. My battery, that's probably got a vitamin. We'll have to figure out if we can find some food. Search fridge. A pear? That's doable. A star baby! Ha ha ha! It's a strawberry! It's a TikTok audio. Vitamin B for battery! Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. What have we got in the... I don't think there's any... Yeah, there's nothing back here. Oh, more trash! We love trash! Alright, so a lot of this, like the investigation parts of the game, this part, is you gotta move all the trash. In the TikTok audio, they choke on the strawberry that they were fucking around about. That's why I did that noise. So yeah, we just gotta throw away our trash, and we'll maybe find some good stuff when we do. Oh, clean. Didn't find anything. None of this stuff is stuff that I can actually touch or look at, so all done. File cabinet 2. By the way, if at any point you have a question about something or was not sure about what the fuck I said, feel free to do the what's going on redeem, and I will catch you up on something if you have missed a previous... this is actually only the second playthrough, or second day playing this, so there's not too much to catch you up on, but I will be glad to. Alright, so that's everything. Peep! Or you can just peep at me, that's fine too. Can Grandpa talk? Kinda. Yes, unfortunately. It's still working on it, but what we have been doing is... Yeah, see, we get words. You can't see the whole thing. There we go. We get words to teach him. A jetty pea. What a jetty pea. Yeah, we're gonna probably find some more today. And that's one of the things we do, is we teach it words. And it sounds really fucking creepy when it tries to talk, because it's not very good. It's still, like, literally forming its, like, vocal cords and tongue and palate and the stuff that's needed to physically speak. So it's still working on it, and it sounds a little bit terrifying in the process. Alright, so we need to let's see if we can find some better food than the pear and the strawberry. But if not, I'll be glad to feed him one of those. But we've got a few more places we can look for things in. And I don't know if it's going to be food. It's probably going to be documents, but best to go ahead and clean everything out before we... Alright, nothing here to do anything with. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, the drawer that looks like it's full of faces. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Man, there's nothing in here. This sucks. I want things. I like objects. Can I have these? No, I can't even look at them. Does make a nice noise, though. Popcorn! Yeah. Oh, they're Jelly Bellies. Oh, shit, yeah. Trash pile. We love trash pile. How's the painting doing? Oh, yeah, there was, like, a thing right here to grab. We already did that. A suitcase. I know, right? Like, let us in. I don't know if there's gonna... Oh, there we go. I was just about to say, I don't know if there's gonna be anything for us to have this week. All right, good. I got a document. And there's a little bit more trash. There we go. Okay, now let's look at things. Ah, a word. Life. Teach Grandpa this word to read the notes of past educators. So yeah, there's stuff on the back that we get to find out, or we like learn after we teach him the word. Synonym. A potato. We could feed him a potato, so we do get food out of here. That's good. More trash pile. Stinky trash pile. Eee. Oh, good. Another note. That looks like a word card, so that's good. Get you another word. All right. I think it's just the word. Indecision. That's a hell of a word. I feel like we should wait on that one. I'm a potato. Ah! Hi, Kindred. I think. Wait, there's another one over here? Oh, no. This one's new. Yet another pulsating sack grows in this corner of the basement. Boy. Hi, Kindred. Yep. Oh no. Yeah, so we need a knife and a flashlight in order to do more stuff around here. Did I do this one yet? Oh no, I haven't. Okay. Ah, I thought that was an ear for a second. It's a kiwi! Oh good, it's a kiwi! Yay! We can feed Grandpa a kiwi! Yay! A knife and an exorcist, yeah, actually, that's a good point. Trash. Shit, dude. But yeah, so we can't go over here because it's dork. All right. We're gonna feed Grandpa a kiwi. Peep. Hi, Grandpa. I'm gonna feed you a kiwi. Oh yeah, so okay, so the first, this is Grandpa's mouth. This is his mouth. And we're going to feed him a kiwi. We gotta click on his nostrils so that he can schmeal it. I'm indifferent to the smell, but we'll accept this. Good, because you need it. It's good for you. The meal appears to have been sufficient. Great. No, I didn't. Well, I told them it was turning out really fucking cool. But I did not send it to them or anything yet. A brown strawberry as hard as a rock. Ew. I think he'd eat it anyway, but let's try a pear. Indifferent. I really wish you would like things. Would you? Wait, that's the same pear. Hang on. Would you like a potato? Aw. Grandpa, are you a picky eater? Neutral reaction. It will sate its hunger. And I don't think it liked the lettuce either. Man! Alright, hang on. The meal appears to have been sufficient. Aww. I'm gonna give you a pear because I think that also has some vitamin C in it. Last week's lettuce. Yeah, I figured I might as well get rid of it. Okay, you will eat this. That's good. Oh yeah, no, you're right. I did send that. Yeah. I did send the little test recording that I did. For folks that are wondering what Kindred and I are talking about, we're planning something. I've got a cool idea for new stuff to do for stream. So I'm just working on that. It's coming together. We have ideas. The meal appears to have been sufficient. Okay, so we're good, right? You had 3 items, right? Step away from the window. Grandpa grunts and appreciations and locomotes towards its favorite corner. Yay! 3 digestible food! And nothing else! Yay! 3 acceptable foods eaten. Yay! Alright, do we have anything else to... Okay, no, we already cleaned out these, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Okay. I don't think I need to do that, so let's go back to Grandpa. Hang on, I want to save because I'm paranoid, I don't know. Go to Grandpa, and we're going to teach you a word. I guess we only get these 2 words, even though that's a hell of a word to try and pronounce. I don't want to hear him try and pronounce that. Teach word, life. You approach the small window set in the bars. Oh, right, I gotta do, I forgot how to do this. Okay, I gotta hover over the... Deep within Grandpa, strange membranes phonate confidently. Ah, yeah, he actually kind of sounded like it that time. I probably need to turn the game up a little bit. Right. Okay. Having completed the lesson, you take a look at the back of the vocabulary module card and the notes there written by administrators of the past. Life, part of vocabulary and vocalization module P29, concept formation. General pronunciation comments, none. Module comments. At week 3 of growth number 24, Whiskers appeared to recall some information from a previous growth cycle. We cannot be sure that this was really the case. For all we know, what we interpreted as it recollecting this information was really, it was drawing semantic content from one of our recollections of it and redeploying it without rationality or contextualization. For the sake of our safety and for the sake of scientific inquiry, we are attempting to draw out from Whiskers whether it somehow retains knowledge from previous cycles in its morphylactic nucleus. We did not think it was possible. The nucleus, though complex and incredible in its regenerative abilities, was capable of this, and that the nerve network that grew from it made up the base of Whiskers' mind. And so we are now attempting to ask Whiskers, as best we can, if it has ever died, or what it might remember if it did. Oh, goody. All right, 1 out of 2 words. Let's teach you another word. This one's going to be a little longer. And I'm going to have to do that minigame for longer, because that's a lot of letters. Hi, Grandpa. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. It makes me nervous when it stays on one spot for too long. Oh, no, I'm wiggling. Oh, okay. Nah. Oh, no. Great. Great. All right. Part of Vocabulary and Vocalization Module F23, Theory of Mind. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It's a little, like, unclear. Yeah, articulation problems, possible trouble with diphthongs, yeah. We are introducing the latest growth of Whiskers to more subtle social cues and testing its ability to judge mental states of participants in conversation. The semantic content that flows to Whiskers via its psi field is still becoming muddled and slipped without distinction into conversation, although our intention of instilling it a solid theory of mind will perhaps make it begin to understand that we do not know what it knows, or what we are, without our control sending to it. One would think a theory of mind seems to develop as part of its maturation process. In order to hunt sapient beings, it must be able to deceive them. In order to deceive it must be able to make certain metacognitive judgments. For example, if their deception appears to be working, or how one ought to be deceived. We may never see it develop a theory of mind anytime soon, as Dr. Hart has disallowed a cycle of Whiskers growth to live into the beginnings of maturity. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting to see, like, it's like Grandpa does it, when we know that, like, the other Grandpa was he, him, but this Grandpa is it, its. We know that it's very consistent, with utilizing it, its for this Grandpa. Okay, so let's see. How you doing, bud? Observe. How are you feeling? Grandpa appears content and ready to cooperate. All right, so now what we get to do is examine, attempt to communicate with Grandpa, but the Grandpa inside the Whiskers. It approaches the bars and begins to unknit its skin. The inner Grandpa, though still not fully formed, is revealed. It may be fruitful to speak with it, if it can respond. Hello, tiny inner Grandpa. God. Let's see, we've already asked about those. I think it couldn't answer us about this last week, so I may try that. Grandpa still struggles somewhat to speak due to its underdeveloped tongue, mouth, and jaw. However, it manages to rasp out an answer. They kept putting me in a box, sleeping, and then set a light, and then in a box in the corner, in the darkness. Most of you couldn't read then. The scribe came and wrote what everyone said. They wrote on strips of bark with thin reeds. No, it was not that. It was a paper posted somewhere. It had words to open the box. I was half dead in the box. The part of me that dies was put there for a long time. Yeah, it's got a face now! That part of me and other things they threw in. A refuse pile. Papers they discarded. Okay, cool. Oh. Thanks, Paul. Sits. Ask about language. Grandpa manages to rasp out an answer. Grandpa is old. My lives were easier before I made myself to speak, and before you made clothes to wear and rules to obey. Your grandpa remembers. I have learned much in many lives and deaths. Keep speaking with me. I love talking with you and learning from you, and it helps your grandpa so much. Soon I will be everything you would like me to be. Aww. I mean, I realize that's like, you know, what the little girl wants to hear, and I hear, and it's interesting. I'm hearing like the way a grandfather talks to a grandchild, right? Like in that, it's absorbing her memories of how her grandfather would talk to her, and beginning to emulate that. That's neat. Yeah, man, fuck clothes in society. That's what I'm learning as well. Yeah. Goodbye. Oh, I wonder if I should have asked it about the other things that we asked last week, because we can still ask those things again. I'm gonna try it again. Hang on. I'm gonna try that again. I want to ask it about the wish and the other first thing. Hi. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to make you get out again. So the wish is, the girl, deliberately making this into her grandfather. That's the wish part. Hunger is not enough. On the walls of the cave, the auroch can be hunger transformed. Desire is fulfilled by pain. Your grandpa doesn't have the right words right now. I can only say, I love you. Aww. Love is not enough, though. Desire is not enough. Project it outwards. Make it true to yourself, if only in symbol. Then it will be enough. For me and for you. Oh, okay, and your shell. His shell, its shell looks like it's like burlap, is what it originally looked like it was made out of. It still does, but wiggly. Something to grow in. My skin is not the doll's skin. My skin is not like your skin either. I can still feel your eyes on me inside my shell. I have many eyes to see, but I don't need them as much as I need your eyes, with which I can understand as seeing me. There is a cycle of attention. You give me myself, but I am still not that. Slowly I form a human shape, and you see me more as human, and I become that. Ah, yeah. He's still working on it. He's like, I'm still working on it. That's fair, Char. I hope this hasn't changed. Great. Can I clean that? Okay, no. That's probably for the best. Sorry about that. Wait. Do you think if I fed him something bad, he would hork it up and give us a flashlight or a knife? Because that's how I got the key. Was that I fed him something bad and he horked it. What if I do need to do that? Yeah, but like next time. Give battery, get flashlight. Yeah! Okay, so hang on, let me try. I don't know if it's gonna let us do that, and I really feel bad about doing it after I've already fed him the other good stuff, because I really hope he doesn't, like, throw up his other food, because he needs that. But, let's try. I'm a potato. The battery is concealed in the soft potato flesh. Alright, so let's see. Because it will, yeah, it will still let us feed it. Paul Art, did you say you are a therapist? All right, feed Grandpa. Would you like to feed elder abuse? Yeah, maybe a little. Concealed battery. Would you like... Okay. Okay, so he's not going to eat it. Okay, so that, yeah, all right. So I might have fucked up, but oh well. Oh no, I'm sorry. Grandpa makes a plaintive whine, clearly disappointed in the lack of sustenance. Aww. It dejectively locomotes back to its favorite corner. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh, I'll feed you. I'll feed you. You already ate 3 things. It's like a cat. Like I literally just fed you. Oh, didn't get food. Where? Yay! Food acquired. Don't worry about it. Yep. Cool. Yeah. Week 4. Ah. Oh. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna take a drink. A lot of reading in this game. Okay. The time I have to spend compiling an evaluation on Adrienne is almost up, and I still can't say what to make of her changes in mood. It is of course the case that children of Adrienne's age are nowhere near finished learning and growing. I may have to simply be happy that Adrienne was able to improve her attitude. Yeah, physician heal thyself. Yeah, that's fair. However, something in the odd and occasionally grotesque stories she continues to bring up to me still strike me as meaningful. How's your week been, Adrienne?
Grandpa is almost ready. He's almost, finished. Well, sort of.
I know, right? Isn't that fucking whack?
He's almost as big as his shell now. He has a face, and he can talk pretty well. And he almost has legs.
I see. As before, I have put down the story she told me as best I could. Once again, Adrienne told me about growing her grandpa. Oh boy! Alright. Hi, Grandpa! Oh, really? Well, I mean, yeah, you said you're a therapist. It's like the same thing. Hi, Grandpa! How are ye? Why are we so close? Why are we so close, Grandpa? Why are we so close, Grandpa? Alright, hang on. I'm gonna save before I do anything. Hi, Toon! Hello! Wait. I can make a hand face. Yeah, a hand output. Hi! I can wave. Hey, Grandpa? I'm not comfortable with the fact that there aren't bars in between us anymore.
I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good. I am a little CB, but that's all.
I love this game. I am not a picture? Okay. Grandpa, why are you so close? Observe. How you doing? Why are the bars? Grandpa seems fatigued and almost anemic. Some of its spines appear brittle. Perhaps it would be more cooperative if fed an iron-rich meal like meat. Okay. One of the instructions, one of the documents, not one, documents very clearly said, don't feed it meat. Under no circumstances are we to feed it meat. It didn't really explain what would happen about that, but it definitely said don't. But really, it also, the documents pretty much said don't do any of the shit that we're already doing. So, you know, I mean, feed him flesh, feed him flesh. Yeah, spinach. Right, nothing animal derived. Right, exactly. Can we back the fuck out a little? Like, why are we so close? Why are we so close? All right, we're gonna search for foods. Apple. Jackfruit. Huh. What's in a jackfruit? Like, nutrition-wise? No cheese, no milk, no honey, no bread. That's a good point. That's a very good point. Nursing home. Yeah. Apple. Yeah. Give him a battery? Yeah, that'll solve your problems. Oh yeah, we should go ahead and do that though, and then we'll feed him. It's got legs. They weren't kidding. Adrian wasn't kidding. It's got legs. Hey, bud. You got legs. You almost look like you're standing. You like a human. I don't like it. How's your mouth gonna look? Oh, mouth is the same. Okay, well, you know, it's some things. All right, concealed battery. Would you like to eat this? I know you wouldn't. Okay, unable to detect the unappealing item. I apologize so much. I know you're gonna hork all over the place. Yeah. Yeah. Did you have an item in it? Maybe? Let me feed you something good so that you won't be sad. It is bone dry and very hard. Would you like a strawberry? Okay. I'm gonna feed you a strawberry and then I'm gonna go get better food and I'll be back. Okay. I just didn't want him to be like, I didn't want it to be like, you didn't feed me. They grow up so fast, yeah. And Grandpa silently slides back to its corner. Oh, that's different too. I know, I know. Hang on. Oh, we're getting different angles now. This is fun. Okay, examine summon contest. Well, that's a sharp, yeah. Oh, I am concerned about the fact that, I'm also concerned about the fact that there's a gap there. We may have missed our chance on the flashlight. We'll see. All right. Back out. Back. Because now what we can do is this. No, Cyanide, you're right. Oh no. Okay, well that's not an animal, so maybe it'll be fine. Milk, honey, and cheese sandwich I made. 2 of those things would be pretty good. One of them I question. You carefully make an incision into the growth with your scissors. It is now possible to take a look inside. I don't wanna. You peer into the small opening. In the oily cavity, a powerful smell of rot arises, and many small increate beings lay motionless and dead. However, you just barely hear the near-silent slithering of something. Or maybe it is just your imagination. Yeah, it wanted to eat them. Oh, they're so squiggly! Oh no, they're squiggly. Ah! Ah! Adrian, please have gloves. Paul! I can't believe you've done this! Ah! To meet a new friend. Uh-huh. Oh. Ah! Ah! I don't want to! I don't wanna! Anthropoid Remnant 1! A self-sufficient animal form knit together from years of ambient thoughts, left to crawl around the basement. Grandpa may enjoy the flesh. Okay, it does say animal form. I guess it's fine. It probably did make this, yeah. Yeah, anthropoidic, yeah. So I think it made this basically like the humans were like, ah yes, rats belong in the basement, and the creature was like, rats? Rats? Little friends! Great. Oh, friends. Feed him flesh! Feed him flesh! Yeah, let's clean the trash. Oh, God. Well, I guess we could feed it. Oh, no. I don't wanna. Is that a bar of soap? This isn't really food. Okay, so now we have another thing to make it throw up. Is what I'm understanding from that. Okay, yep. Yeah, if it says something. Oh no, that's another one. Ah! If it says something nasty, we'll wash its mouth out. That's another word card though. That's good. You can teach it another vocabulary. There we go. Meaning. Jeff. Geoff. Wait, which drawer did I clean? I thought I cleaned the... I don't know if I can know. Oh, the face drawer. I hate the face drawer. Anybody else hate the face drawer in their house that they always just have around? You know? Face drawer? I feel like that's a pretty common experience. Okay, so cabinet, yeah, okay. And then top drawer, and then bottom drawer. Okay, bulbous growth. Would you like to cut and open? Poe is eating something. No! Oh, wow! I'm so sorry, Poe. It's now possible to take a look inside. I don't like having scissors. I don't want to have scissors. Put them back and give me a flashlight instead of the scissors. I don't want to touch these things. I don't like it. There's so many still. Okay, I think we're done. Ah, there's another one. And the not best time to eat. No. Peep. Well, here's our little more for Redmond 3. And then there's another bulbous form over there on the other side. And here's yeah. I'm gonna have to do this again next week. Let's clean the trash, because I'd really rather do this than the other thing. I love crumpled papers. I don't like wiggly things quite as much as crumpled papers. Oh, that's a different thing. What's that? A mushroom. Oh, okay. Symbol. Ooh. Love the faces in my drawer. Yeah, yeah. Paul? Jeff and Gilbert? Okay. No. I don't like this. I don't think we should feed these things to Grandpa. I'm not sure what it's going to do, and it doesn't... They didn't want us to do this before. Oh, that one looks different. I don't like it. It's always got a face. Ah, it looks like it has a face. Where's the other thing? Where's another thing I can grab? Ah, there it is. All right. Ah! Gregory. Like 14. Yeah. What's eating Gilbert Grape? Grandpa. Yeah. Thank you, sir. All right. I'm guessing we still can't go over here because it's dork. Yeah. Okay. I think that's everything, right? That one's clear. That's clear. These are all clear. Already checked that. That's this one. Oh, nope. This one wasn't clear. Excellent. That's why I check. Potato chippy. I don't know what that is. Looks like potato chippy. Potato chip? Flatbread! Yippee! Flatbread! I got a Chivo for collecting food, so that's cool. All right. Grandpa, I have better food for you. Do we try to make... Yippee! Do we try to make it throw up again and see if it'll give us the flashlight? I feel like I should not do that. Gilbert, Gregory, and Jeff. key off. Y'all are trying to get the blah, aren't you? Hi, Yippee! Oh, no. You got a yippee. Maybe one barf. Yeah, I don't know if I like the idea of it doing it more than once. I think it would probably be bad for it. It's sitting in the chair. Yippee! It's sitting. No, you get a yippee. Yippee! Oh, I thought it took a second for that one. I thought it was gonna do the blah. Yippee! No, you get. Wait a minute. No. Everyone's so happy to see you, Ymir. They're just yippying for joy. All right, let's talk to Grandpa. We need to, we need to feed him first. Feed it first. We didn't finish feeding it. No. This motivational chair. Oh, very light. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, it's probably gonna want to eat this. It's gonna be like, yo, fucking feed me that when I put it over his mouth, nose, I'm sure. What did it say? I didn't read it. No, I just gotta feed it. Okay. I don't think this was a good idea. The meal appears to have been particularly well received. Your offering of flesh stirs something within Grandpa. From within the folds of its body, a wiry proboscis-like appendage begins to emerge. I don't like that. It may be worth taking a look at this after the feeding. I'm not comfortable with that. I don't like that. Yeah, the only fresh food. Yeah, true. I don't like... Knowledge you have recently acquired has given you access to a new conversation topic to discuss with Grandpa. Proboscis! Hey, Grandpa, what's that? Would you like a mushroom? Okay. I'm only gonna feed you one of those meat things, because I don't trust that. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry your back hurts. I hope sleeping helps. Sleeping is good for healing. I hope that will help. Thank you for the lurk, and thank you for stopping by. I hope you... Only one hot dog, yeah. Hot dog, God damn it. Have good CPs. Okay, I think that was all. That's our 3, because I'd fed it 1 before I stepped away, so... Grandpa grunts in appreciation and locomotes towards its favorite corner. Back in my day, yeah. Yeah, 3 out of 3. All right. Okay, so now we do words. I am totally down to... Oh, no! No! Grandpa's proboscis is out! Ah! Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Ow! Grandpa, this is inappropriate. This means Adrian has a lunchbox of wiggly things. Oh, yeah. I wonder if they're going to last. Oh, I don't know if they're going to, like, die or something. I don't want to. Observe. How you doing? Content and ready to cooperate. Oh, it's got, like a head and shoulders and arms going on. It's doing really well. Okay. Hi, Grandpa. Would you like some words? There's a bug. Go away. Okay, we're good. Proboscis. Oh my god, yeah, wait. No, old YouTuber that did comedy videos turned out to be... Oh, thank you, Sock. I wasn't sure what Char meant. I didn't catch that. Yeah, proboscis. Yeah. Grandpa, please. Oh god. All right, teach the word meaning. Hello. It's does it always move its mouth like that? Ah! I hadn't been paying attention to the mouth part. I'd only been doing the game part. Thank you for the sippy, Stalkus. I'm concerned. Hmm? That was okay. Yeah. That's like the, glottal blah blahs, I think. Alright. Meaning, part of vocabulary and vocalization, module J11, metacognition and higher thought. General pronunciation comments, none. Module comments. We further delve into abstraction with Whiskers, partially or perhaps for the most part for the purpose of determining the origin of its recollections that precede its death. Dr. Hart has begun to theorize that in the process of death, the structure of Whiskers is compressed back into the morpholactic nucleus, and then later, upon re-establishing the nerve netting that is laced through its spines, is slowly reassembled and redeployed as needed. I do not think this is the case, for I can plainly see that for growth cycles in which Whiskers is not receiving our pronunciation and vocabulary lessons, that its capacity in general for comprehending its environment is greatly diminished. And in the simulated conversations we carry out, Whiskers struggles greatly or else does not participate. In any case, we will press on with our lessons and need Dr. Hart's caution and in their closet, or they fuck up, you know, on their own while everybody's fucking watching. All right, we got one more word. Symbol. I forgot. I had to do things. Are you sissing? Are you symbol? I think it's just making general noises. I don't. Ooh, the mouth shapes. Hi, Raider. Thank you for the pets. Hello. Okay. Symbol. How are you gonna handle that one, Grandpa? That one was really good, and I didn't like that. That one was actually really good. You made up for meaning with symbol. J15, metacognition, higher thought. For general pronunciation comments, there is nothing written there. Module comments. There appears to be nothing written here, or if there was, it is thoroughly erased. Don't like that. I don't like that. Oh yeah, now we gotta look at Grandpa's proboscis. YouTubers after they get 1 million subscribers and it's key. I had not, but I could picture it, thanks. Oh jeez. In font circle? Yeah, uh-huh. Ha ha ha. Kind of an imposing figure there. Hi Grandpa. How is your proboscis? Can I? Oh, there it is. You motion to Grandpa to approach and point to the thin protuberance. Grandpa silently ambles closer to the bars and fully extends it towards you. Oh, that's scrimblier than I thought it was going to be. A minuscule needle extends from its tip. There appears to be one more thing you must give, if only for the sake of propriety. What? What? Do you... What? Do you want glue? No. Do you want... a thingy? I'm scared. No, it's not letting me click on it. I don't want to give you the key. It's not that. Do you want the glue? Oh no, I didn't know we could do that. But we don't have the doll anymore. Hang on. Oh no, we do have a doll. It said something? Hang on. Is it, you mean this? Oh no. I did too, but no, it doesn't. It won't let me click on it. I figured it did too, but yeah, no, it's this, I think. Oh no. I don't think this is a good idea. Mom's still alive. Mom's upstairs. I'm scared. A tangible symbol of intention and desire. Do you want that? Where'd it go? Oh, okay, I made that, but I can't. Oh! Oh! Oh. Oh. Grandpa has appreciated your blood offering. It will receive a symbol or totem from you now, although only one per offering. Blood. Paul, blood happened. Grandpa's proboscis. Yeah. Grandpa's proboscis, well, okay, now I can, as the blood-fed proboscis retracts back into the folds of fabric, you step away from the bars. I do have a totem for you, but I don't know why I would give it to you. You approach the bars and hold out the mother symbol you created. Grandpa! No! Your summary is effective, but I don't like it. Oh, no! Oh my god. Grandpa's spines quickly reach out and envelop the doll before drawing back. The doll quickly vanishes within the folds of Grandpa's skin. Constructing and then offering your mother's image to Grandpa, symbolically sated by blood, instills in you a concrete sense of completion. Grandpa gives a soft, affirming grunt as it senses deep within your mind the ritual transformation of your desire. Although Grandpa must receive both a mother and a father totem before the fulfillment of your wish is assured, I'm concerned about what the wish is now happening. What are you gonna do? What are we doing? Hey, wait, did we already... Wait, we fed Grandpa, right? Oh, shit, I didn't make him throw up, did I? Wait, I don't even know what fucking week it is anymore. Shit, did I fuck up? Meal? What? Huh? Meals offered what? What? Okay, we still have to, yeah, we're still communicating with Grandpa. Oh, that was this week? Okay, I wasn't sure if I'd skipped a week. Okay, good. Thank you. There's a lot happening. Yeah, we haven't done this part yet. How are you looking? The inner Grandpa. Oh, you're looking... Little wiggly hands. Oh. God. Rupert is... Let's find out. Oh, looking bad, smelling worse. Great. I'm gonna put that shit back. Dr. Hart, you're looking different. Okay, I guess we're gonna go through all of the topics. Actually, no, I want to start with the new ones. Little friends, tell us about your little friends. I'm so excited to hear about your. I thought that was a shirt it was making. Oh, no. Oh, no, he's fine. He's just bad to begin with. Like, he's, you know, He's just bad. No. That was Rupert. It was Rupert. Oh my god. Grandpa loudly clears its throat before gently responding in a lucid, well-projected voice. Yeah, the glasses and the, like, it looks kind of like a smile, but, like, not quite. And, like, this big old ear off to the side. Because the head's not quite the right shape yet. And the chin is making me really uncomfortable. And, like, part of a shirt. This is, oh my god. This is so fucked. Oh, I thought he was going to do it for a second. I thought there was going to be voice acting. Ah, you're asking about my little friends. Well, yes, they come from me. They grow around me in pockets of flesh and protoplasm. Think of them like dreams, maybe. I'll explain. Have you ever had a dream that you could... Sorry. That was sort of like a bunch of people, places, and events you experienced, all mixed up and jumbled together? It's a sorting through and disposing of the refuse of the mind. My little friends are like that, refuse, and in ridding myself of them, I am casting off the excess material I did not use in developing life forms. Anyone who comes close to me, well, they are my eyes, my nose, my skin. Their thoughts become mine and shape what I make. However, when I was alone for so long, I didn't have a lot of people near me. And then you ate it. Yeah, you ever have a dream and then you eat it? What you are thinking and expecting of me is shaping what I'm saying, how I'm saying it. Do you understand? Reduce, reuse, recycle. And so, because I did not have enough input from my surroundings in order to put the material to use, the material falls off my body, crawls away, and usually dies. I am able to make the most of my material when someone is looking right at me, projecting who I will be, like you are now. What you are thinking and expecting of me is shaping what I'm saying, how I'm saying it. Do you understand? Yeah! Now I see the glasses in this view too, and the shirt. I knew I saw the shirt. I was like, I think that's a shirt. Ask about the proboscis! Ah! Hang on, let me... God. Oh, you're asking me about my proboscis. It is just a little tube I keep to help me feed on blood. You could say it is my real mouth, but it's not really a mouth. It appeared because you fed me flesh. One of those little friends you found, I think. You feeding me flesh was a symbol, a proposition, if you will, that you wanted to hold up your end of the bargain in regards to your wish. I am so not comfortable with this, that direction that we are going. I think you say that, but that's gonna put you closer. That's gonna put you closer to it, Paul. Look how close you have to be to get in the bag. Exactly. I'm not certain that this was just a situation of, hey, please be my grandpa. I think this might have been a, please replace my parents because I don't like them. Yeah, I'm thinking that might be what the wish is. If someone is willing to hold up their end of the bargain and let me feed on them with my proboscis, then they can move on to the next step of the agreement, providing me symbolic instructions. Paul is Eldridge. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is a compliment. Char! You're gonna be so close! Oh my god, Char. Char, how could you be okay with this? Hang on, I gotta find you. There you are. Oh my god, hang on, sit on my head for a second. Near the okay, you're brave. You're brave. Here, you can go right above it. You can go right above it. You can smooch Grandpa on the forehead if you wanted to. Wee. Yeah, no, that is definitely a compliment. I agree. The Lizard King has no fears. Symbolic instructions. I'm thinking. I hope that helps clear things up. Oh, you have another question? Do I like the blood? Well, my whiskers, I believe they like the blood and the flesh. It's strange. They are me, and yet they are not me. I am bound to them. They control me. And technically, yes, they did make me. However, you were the one who really grew me. Great. In some ways, those whiskers, they are me, or a part of myself, or I am a part of it. That part is much more animal-like. Whatever may happen, know that I will always love you. And because it controls me, I might not be able to act how I would like, even if I do love you. I guess that's the part of like, oh, there it is! I guess that may be the part of like, that's why I cut your hand and made you bleed. It's not that I wanted to actually hurt you. No, okay, we have more things, hang on. Language, we'll talk about language again. We'll just go backwards at this point through the ones that we've already talked about, because now it's much more, you know, articulate. Ah, you're asking about language? Well, the more you taught me, the more I was able to learn myself by hearing what you are thinking and saying. I ate your blood because I love you. Yeah. Paul, I'm getting you down. I'm getting you down from there. There's no more protection. I'm getting you down. I'm making an executive decision to get you down. A week ago, I could speak a little bit, but I was less of what you imagined me to be and not quite the talker I am at the moment. Part of what I am saying is, of course, made up of what you expect me to say. I think I am very comfortable being open and honest with you, because I am your grandpa, and I love you, and certainly that makes up part of what I am. That's his mouth? I thought his mouth was like... I don't like it either way. I've just realized I don't like it. Yeah, like, oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Now Shara was... Well, the side of Grandpa, yeah. However, there is a part of me deeper down, the thing that created me maybe, that undying nucleus. It is answering for me as well, and is unaffected by whoever might shape what I become with their thoughts. Okay. I don't know if I knew you were telling me this about now. I think I probably get the idea. Yeah, no, yeah, that's right. That's very true. Asking about the medical waste bin? I believe it's locked up. I heard them punch it in the code many times as they placed it, part of burnt up, dying self, into the bin. They often forgot what the code was and had to go check on the wall where they were always taping up sheets upon sheets of information. So much so that the new papers would cover the old. What do you think you would find in there? Well, perhaps something. They did throw trash inside from time to time, bits of paper and so forth. I remember seeing a man who looked quite like me. His daughter had given him a photo of her new boyfriend. I have to get into the biohazard bin to get a picture of my father. Shit. Dad pic. Shit. Is it weird? No, not at all. Honestly, I don't think that's... No. I think that allows you a very, a valuable insight to make it squids. I mean, it allows you a very valuable insight to mental illness and allows you to very much connect with your patients. I don't know, that's not weird. I honestly, I think the number of folks that are neurodivergent and or mentally ill. Ow! 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 Ah, ow! Ah, ow! Thank you for the bits. I think the number of folks that are mentally ill or neurodivergent and or neurodivergent that go into mental health is pretty high, because they're like, I want to know, I think it starts out with like, I want to know what the fuck is going on in my own brain, and then they end up being like, oh, brains are fucking fascinating. 0% weird, yeah. Most therapists who perform the best with a large number of patients and usually have some kind of notable disorder and thus understand the drastically different ways in which treatment helps individuals. Absolutely, absolutely. And if you mean, and if you're not joking, Paul, and you mean like, you know, like trauma or something like that, which you don't have to elaborate, that's totally fine. But yeah, that's also, I mean, absolutely, that is also once again a way to yeah, understand how things work on the inside from your own perspective and be able to relate to folks from their perspective. Absolutely. Complete aversion to people. I feel that. Shit. He threw it into the bin in disgust and joked with one of his colleagues. It may still be in there for all I know. So we gotta figure out how to get in the biohazard bin. I'm not sure where the biohazard bin is. My guess is it's in that left corner. That far left corner that we need the flashlight for. That would be my guess. You're asking me about my shell? Oh, well, you see, I like to have something to grow in, something shaped like a person. It just helps to have something surrounding me when I don't have skin. My whiskers do the growing. My whiskers? Yes, you know, the hairy little things. I am... Why? Why are we an Enderman? Why are we an Enderman? Ah! I am part of it, and it is a part of me. However, my whiskers are what heard you, wishing for me to come back, and so they went to work in the shell you provided. The shell also helps you envision me as what you desire. You have such a nice imagination. If I weren't in my shell, you'd have my whiskers exposed and knitting together my face. That might interrupt the feedback loop of my reading your desires. This is just so I'm not scary. Grandpa, we got Enderman. Grandpa, help! And then acting upon the desires I have read, and then once again reading your reaction. We wouldn't want that interfered with. The material of the doll you put down is a good fit. It's not the most comfortable, but it's quite flexible, and thankfully my shell was able to adjust nicely to my growth. Great! Yeah, can you tell me about the wish that I've made? Because I'm not sure what it is, but I think we probably know now. Oh, you're asking me about your wish? When you wished for me to come back, that's when I knew I would. Your desperation was strong, and your wish for your parents. Well, if you give me what I want, I'll give you what you want. Which is what? 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 You know I love you. I am for you whatever you want. I did just creep. Oh man. I guess Bay got bits and is wanting to use them, huh? What was the chances of him? Oh, like, you know, like a 4-star, probably. He's probably pretty good. He's probably pretty good. But desperation and love is not enough. People deep down know they can't get what they wish for without some transformation. Thank you, I think. There is something that sits at the root of everyone's soul that understands the separation between them and eternity. You may desire something, but you know you will not get it without some movement on your part. So, it is not enough to just wish, which you know will not work. You must wish, and a little more, to transform your intention into something that might fructify or for desire to become reality. No, don't bite that. Oh, you mean me? That works too. Yeah, it's got glasses. It's got glasses, yeah. Okay, I think that's everything. Bye-bye. Grandpa silently ascends back into its shell. How are you doing, Grandpa? Okay, cool. I think that is all that we can do with Grandpa this week. Yep, we have fed and taught Grandpa words. Let us save the game, and we will go along. The Lord! Yeah. Yeah. Grandpa do be growing. Hi, Sylvan! Hello! Yeah, it's doing really well. Whisker, don't eat the whiskers. It's doing very well. It's got glasses and a shirt now, for better or worse. Yeah, we got a lot of those little things. And I don't like where we're going with this. Albert Whiskers, yeah. So I'm starting to become concerned. Uh-oh. Thank you for the boop, blue cat. Damn. I'm starting to become concerned that Adrienne's actual so like what I thought her wish was just, yeah, exactly. What I thought her wish was just you know, bring my grandpa back so that I can hang out with my grandpa, because I liked him and I don't really like my parents very much. They argue a lot and it's not really a good home life. But considering we have now given Grandpa an effigy of our mother, and are intending to find an effigy of our father to give to them as well, to give to Grandpa, I'm beginning to think it might be a situation of please become my grandpa and also replace my parents. I'm concerned. Also, Adrienne's not at her therapy appointment today. That's what this is, and she's not here. Who could that be? Oh, come in. Ah, Adrienne, good to see you. Aren't you a little early? No matter. I suppose I have some time now. How have you been? How's your grandpa doing? That's why I wanted to talk to you. Something happened. Oh, what happened? Nothing bad, I hope. No, nothing bad. Just different, I think. Maybe even good. Well, I'll tell you about it. Last night, something woke me up. There was this noise at first. Grandpa was voiced by Sir Patrick Stewart. Who needs therapy when you have Grandpa? Yeah. It was like it came from the walls. I could hear it from my bedroom, but there was something else. Something calling. I could hear it just barely. I was afraid somehow Grandpa hurt himself. I had to go find out. Oh no. I went downstairs in the vent to the place where I first found Grandpa, or what I grew him with. It was open. Did you remember how I told you about the vent in the ceiling behind the bars? I was thinking he had climbed up into it. He'd gotten so big that he could have done that. Maybe he had gotten trapped in the vent somehow. I had to go see. Oh no! There is a vent. Yeah, there's a vent in the fucking ceiling. It's because it's a the reason there's a vent in the ceiling where Grandpa is because they were using it to fumigate the creature and kill it down to be able to start over. Oh no, we're gonna go in the vent. I got inside. I heard the calling again, more clearly this time. Grandpa was definitely in the vent somewhere. I could feel him hearing my thoughts. I got that. Oh, noises. It's a weird feeling. A sense in the air. The Pharaoh fluid, yeah. I had to go forward. Oh, sure, we can see. Whoa! It's gross in here. As I moved in closer, the vent had just stuff in it. The kind of slimy, hairy stuff Grandpa would leave around a lot. He was definitely close. We're gonna find Grandpa in the vent, aren't we? Oh, hello. Something was there at the end. But it wasn't Grandpa. It looked maybe he had made it though. Hi. Oh, I'm going past this. I'm not acknowledging this. Oh! It was slumped in the corner. Had a weird mouth and oh god, it's your mom. Oh god, it's growing your mom. Oh god, it's growing your mom. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Had its lungs on the outside and drew in just enough air to call out. And then it just stopped. Stopped breathing. And then something was hanging over me. Yippee! No, not Yippee! Ah! God damn it, Adrian! And then I woke up in my bed. In your bed? Adrian, it sounds like it was just quite a dreadful dream. Are you all right, by the way? Your face is twitching like you're about to have a violent sneeze. Yeah, she's... Oh, I don't know if it's... I'm fine. It's just Grandpa. You see, it took me a little while to figure it out, but... Stop creeping. Oh, God, is it? Oh, no. Later, when I was... Ah! No! Nope. 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 Don't like it. Don't like it. Later, when I was brushing my teeth, I saw one of Grandpa's whiskers poking just out of the space under my eye. And I started to remember how in the vent, he hid inside of me. What? It was so fast. I could barely remember, but...
Was that the bite of 87?
Bad. Soon I started to feel him sliding around in my head.
God!
Behind my forehead and behind my eyes and nose. It doesn't hurt at all. It just ticklish. Grandpa was where? I'm glad I can be with him. Oh, I can feel him now.
No!
I think he wants to meet you. Oh, no! No! Part of him is moving down my arm. Oh. I'm starting to get worried, Adrian. You really should not be twitching like this. I should walk you to the nurse's office. Come on, let's go. You should really meet him. I've told you so much about him. Here. Oh, no. What are you doing? Adrian, you're starting to look very ill. Please, just wait. Just stay still. He's gathering, waiting at my fingertips. Ah! Why do you look like that? You don't have to be afraid. Look. Oh! Nope. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. No. Nope. No. Why'd you stop loading, Bo? That's the failure of fulfillment ending. Oh, I did screw up by not having him throw up on the second week. Ah! Wow. What the fuck? Oh, these are the Patreons. Okay. I am good with my own whiskers. Thank you. I'm good. Actually, I'm good. I got them already. I'm all good. You can find this information yourself here. Also has the link to James's Patreon. You get early access to games, you get demos, you get whips, stuff like that. Works in progress. Yeah. I'm good with the regular whiskers that go on my face. Not in the no, I'm good. Okay, well now we gotta do the other ending though. You know we gotta do the other ending though. There's multiple endings. You know I got it. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Unfortunately, I don't think to week 2 for next Monday. Yeah. Because, yeah, I mean, I guess we could do it pretty fast if I don't read everything out. But, if stuff's gonna change, I do want to read it out, so. No, don't numb the whiskey. No. No. Shinra Regional Manager. All right, I think let's put it back to the beginning of the menu. Read away. You know, you can still make me touch slime if you do quiet time. Nobody's been doing quiet time, but that still has the slime punishment at the end of it. So yeah, we will start a new game. I don't know if we can. We've still got time. I'll do a little bit more on this one. We'll probably get to week 2. And stop there. That's probably what we'll do. Probably. Yeah, no, yeah. Alrighty. So, yeah. So at the very beginning of the game, she was, having emotional troubles. Yeah. Intensely shy, withdrawn in classroom activities. Instead of participating in mandatory group activities, she will sit alone and accept that she will receive a demerit. The parents seem not to understand the importance of warmth and affirmation with dealing with someone so young. Yep. The basement. Let me show you my beautiful basement. A lot of cool stuff. They were fighting. Go clean up downstairs. Let's talk about the basement. I found something living. Sure. By indulging her in her fantasies and stories, I was able to glean more of an understanding of Adrian's anxiety surrounding her home and parents. The symbols of Adrian's story seem to carry their own traumatic weight, and her explanation of the basement may well be a vehicle for the conveyance of her anxiety. So that's what the therapist thinks, is that she's making all of this up, and that it's just, you know, he's utilizing the details she gives to kind of, you know, extrapolate onto her own mental state. Oh, I gotta move the trash can. There we go. Like a mirror. Mirrors reflecting inwards towards the animal they covered. Does Grandpa come to meet you in person? Yeah, because it's done. Oh God. Great. Whiskers. Bristle. Hidden passages under the stairs. Once she removed the panel and found the magical hidden passage, she was very specific about what she took. A magic book, a magic doll, a photo of her late grandpa, and magic glue. And a bunch of fucking mannequins. The material is rough and coarse. We love magic glue. All-purpose glue. All magical purpose glue. So yeah, this was what we were talking about, the consistent account about a certain form of magic relating to the binding of demons to a sorcerer's will. A demon called the Heaven of Needles or the Angel of Needles was known to be kept best by shamanic keepers or wards who suffer from face blindness. And this was important, we've learned, because the creature itself manifests itself, or manifests itself to the intention and mental image of the people it is around, and so it is kept best by folks who suffer from face blindness because they cannot. Right? It will make thank you. It will make people if you think about them in its presence. But if you don't think in faces, then it cannot form a face. Because it's going off of your thoughts of someone. It was known to be extremely effective but terribly dangerous, so much so that it became outlawed several times, and was generally a popular scapegoat relating to unexpected death. And right, so that's the thing, is human-related desires. Yeah, I think it absolutely is that she wants it to either replace or get rid of her parents. Because that's the idea of what it does. There's Grandpa! What it does with the intention. Or what it does with the sorcerer. You know, it's like, you're keeping this thing, the Angel of Needles or the Heaven of Needles. What are you keeping it for? Would be to do your bidding in certain regard. To grow Grandpa. Anyway. Like, okay, sure. Grandpa lives in the cage in the other room. The cage behind the door. They grew people in the cage. Great. And then all of these warnings about don't fucking do it. Oh, whoops. Blah, blah, blah. Non-disclosure. Do not break the anthropoetic vacuum without my prior consultation and approval. The anthropoetic vacuum is the mirrors pointed inward at the thing. You surround it by mirrors because it is less likely to feed off of your thoughts. Or it can't get through the mirrors to feed off your thoughts. When not in dormancy, the sample will attempt to make anthropoid shells. Please see shell notes for more on that. The sample's exposure to some of our neuronal activity is unavoidable. However, the speed at which its desirous yield is produced can be dampened by several precautions regarding libidinal and emotional urges. Do not get horny around the creature. Type of lifestyle. Growing a human being inside my basement as a replacement or yeah. I mean, you know, that's just self-care. That's just self-care. Thank you for the stretchy, Sylvan.
I will do a stretchy.
That was a good stretchy. I also thank you. I also recommend doing a stretchy if you've been sitting for a bit with me. Do roll your shoulders, throw your arms up and back behind your head or something. Ooh, arch your back. It's comfy. Stretchy. And take a sippy of your drinky. Yay. Thank you. Yep, thank you. Yeah, don't get horny around the creature. Don't fucking do it. Toss your fucking arms right off. Just whoop. Pop. I guess if you happen to be a ball jointed doll. The writers are dead. They can't stop you. No! No, the proboscis! I'm so sorry. Ritual behavior with the sample will result in dismissal from the project. See, so now we understand this a little bit better. No, did you really? No. The precise mechanism of the exchange of symbols and gifts required for a requested desirous yield is not known, and even then, anecdotal accounts of success are end in violent death. No, little cat boy! Yeah. Fair enough. So yeah, this is we were doing the ritual behavior. That's what we were doing. We were doing it. The ritual, yes, we were doing it. Hi, Damon! Ah, hee. Hi. I'm good. How are you? Like a Capri Sun now! No! Every time Whiskers regenerates and leaves dormancy, it is to be logged as a new propagation. The sample's bodily existence cannot be i.e. a part cannot be cut from the whole, so there can only be one living propagation. Propagations are to be terminated after 5 weeks. Any further development puts us at risk. Termination procedures will be posted and followed with extreme care. Dr. Hart. Here we go. Yeah, no, I didn't really do much. The Easter Bunny brought me a chocolate bunny dough. That's good. I got a chocolate bunny, and I got some gumdrops and some Reese's Pieces. Nom, 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 nom. I was not expecting my mom to give me the Easter basket. It was very cute. I look forward to working with you, said the guy that we're growing in the basement. Yeah. Look, he didn't know that when he wrote it. A hidden cage lined with mirrors. It's strange, almost poetic. The elaborate fantasy of self-reflection, concealment, captivity. No. There's actually a guy in a cage lined with mirrors. Well, a creature in the cage lined with mirrors. This isn't a metaphor. This isn't a metaphor. In an hour, it's a new day. Oh, yeah? Oh, so you're like, what, 2 hours behind me, I think? At the cage, she finally cast her spell. She took the magic doll, the magic glue, and the photo of Grandpa, and she combined them, and she wished very hard. Wait, hang on. I'm adjusting in my seat. And I'm not going to turn my monitor off. I'm not kicking my monitor, I swear. Okay, magic glue. Grandpa. Weird burlap doll. Ta-da! She put Grandpa in the cage, assuming that was part of the ritual. She was not clear on how it worked. She wished with all her heart, and then she told me she waited a while for something, anything to happen. I wanted my grandpa to be back. I wanted my parents to stop being so mean. I didn't catch that the first time. Yeah, the parents were also involved in the wish from the very beginning. And I don't know how we're gonna get parents to stop being mean. I don't know how that specific creature is gonna get parents to stop being mean. And for my parents to be different. Yeah, either replace them or eat them. Yay. Yay. Alright, so it was week 3 that we fucked up. That's it. It's week 3 that I didn't make him throw up and I should have. Multiple sessions. Was not entirely diminished, but she seemed to hold herself differently this week. Oh yeah, I was able to dig up information regarding the grandfather by inquiring at the university in town. An anthropologist or linguist or neuroscientist. Who knows? All 3. The answer is all of them. Not anymore, but I'm teaching him. Have you been feeding him well? Kinda. Kinda not. He's still behind the bars? He might be able to climb out eventually. There's this vent in the ceiling. Perhaps if he climbs out, I could meet him someday. Cyanide. Cyanide. Oh shit. Oh, you stored the food in your lunchbox? That's nice of you to share. He can almost talk. He doesn't have a mouth, sort of. He has a mouth on the outside, on his shell, or the stuff that is his skin. Yeah, she brings him to you regardless, yeah. Much had changed in the basement. The hairy thing that was here before is gone. Hi, Grandpa. When I think about him, he grows and moves. It's like he's growing for me. Hi, Grandpa. Still not better. It's still not any better. I still don't feel any better about this process. I still don't feel any better about this process. Currently, you are observing, Grandpa. I'm so glad we're doing that. All right. So, you know what? Y'all gave me shit about feeding Grandpa wall candy, but I was supposed to. I was supposed to feed Grandpa the wall candy. Y'all gave me shit. Your best friend Glungus brew up. Fucking hell. Glungus gone. You know what you have to do, Paul? You have to blow up too and join them. Thank you for the sippies. I was supposed to make him throw up all along.
Do you don't have any fish
Food? Thank you for the fish foods. No, Nigiri's gonna steal the food!
Oh, no, they didn't. Okay. You can't blow up no more. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, we've already done this tutorial stuff. All good, all good. All right. Explore the basement.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, fish on head.
Fuck.
How'd that get up there? Oh, bomb. Okay.
Shit.
What do you want? What do you want? Why are you so angry? All right, let's clean out all this stuff.
God
Oh, he's
damn
making
it.
noise. Fair enough.
Yes.
Cashews! I don't think you could hide anything in cashews. They're kind of small. Coiled in a bowl covered in incantations, buried upside down by a graveyard. Yeah, basically it was like, please don't do it, don't do it, don't fucking do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. And they did it anyway. How many times they were told, don't do the thing. And they did. Cashews. Why me scream? I know scream. I scream. Thank you for the bits. Wait, Delicus, why are you mad? Are you making noise also? I love all of my little gremlins that can only communicate via pre-recorded words. You remove the taped-down fabric to reveal the cabinet's wooden bottom. Sample exoskeletons. Each growth from a cycle does not require a shell, but you might find the sample will often try and seize on something somewhat flexible it can grow into. What? Oh no! I am bitten. Who would win? For what? Between House or Peepaw? Wait, Grand Peepaw? Do you mean this guy? This creature? Or, do you mean this creature? Or, like, purple guy? I'm assuming you mean this creature, because then it's a creature fight. That's a good question. I would love to see those two interact. Cause like, Aura. The curse of humanity is that every few years we reinvent the ultimate battle of Ultimate Destiny. Showdown of Ultimate Destiny. Old Miles Edgeworth versus the amalgamation of flesh in our basement. Yeah. House's style of feeding is very specific, and Whiskers needs direction. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think Whiskers would. I don't know if Whiskers would be like violence shipping. Yeah. Would make Whiskers make kids to murder? Possibly. Or do something involving like Remnant. Ah! Boop me! Thank you for the boop. Boop. It might try. He might try to like make it produce. Figure out how to make it produce Remnant or something, or like some sort of like material he can use. Yeah, or sell. Yeah, consciously making himself. Yeah, that'd be fun. No, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Nobody sees that. Don't worry about it. And then this was disposal. Yeah, okay, so this was how to get rid of the... Yeah. A spare Afton, yeah. It is your destiny? Okay. Good luck. Godspeed. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If they need a house. Yeah, well, I feel like, I was wondering, hello! We finished the game. We restarted. All good. We restarted the game. I did end up, so we got a different ending. We got an ending. He could absolutely lure Peepaw. Yeah, he could. Yeah, House would totally eat Peepaw. Because I mean, ultimately, depending on like what continuity / like lore or whatever you just subscribe to, sure, I can kill kids in that. Oh shit, yeah. Depending on what like continuity / lore you subscribe to, he's just a human. At the beginning anyway. We got a Peepaw, sort of, kind of. Yeah, no, he looks great. I think you saw how he looks, but we got an ending. Yeah, he got inside Adrienne with his whiskers, and then she brought him Peepaw. She brought it to the therapist, and we got to meet it coming out of her hands. Yeah, Springtrap not edible. Peepaw, well, William edible. Yeah, it was great. It was not good. Yeah. But there is another ending. So it turns out I did fuck up by not making him throw up on week 3. Winter of Peepaw. It turns out I did fuck up. So we're starting over. I am going to make him throw up each time I have the opportunity to feed him, and we're going to get that flashlight, go into the biohazard bin. We discovered the biohazard bin has a picture of our dad. So we need to get into the biohazard bin, get the picture of the dad, make another offering to Grandpa about Mom and also Dad, because we have explicitly seen now, because we restarted, that Adrienne's wish, its phrasing was, bring my grandpa back and make my parents stop being so mean. It said, I wish my grandpa was back and I wish my parents were different. Yeah. Yep. So we are making offering dolls, like effigies, to Grandpa of both Mom and Dad. So we got Mom and we made the Mom. We didn't get the Dad because I did not get the flashlight to go into the that dark corner to get the biohazard bin. They gonna learn today. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna start over, and I have started over. We're on week 1. We're just getting through all of the all of the stuff thus far. And I am giving y'all shit because y'all were all like, oh, Bits shouldn't make Grandpa throw up. Turns out Bits was supposed to make Grandpa throw up the whole damn time. Bits was doing the right thing, kind of, sort of. Yeah, I'm beginning to think that might be the case, yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's go over here. We're gonna investigate these things. We speedrunning, sort of, because I'm not very good at aiming the trash can. We're only speedrunning a little. Blobberies. Blah, blah, blah. Fuck you, I didn't say shit. Alright, fair enough. The face drawer. Bits is the one that said... I felt bad! Oh, no, I don't think it's going to be the better one, Telecus. No, I think this is going to be much worse. I think we're going to successfully grow Grandpa, and Grandpa is going to get to meet the therapist in full form, and our parents are probably going to die. Yeah, it's going to be much worse. It's going to be much worse. Y'all gave me shit about feeding him wall candy. something, be careful what you wish for. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, and then this is a safe, which we can't open yet, but we will. Okay, trash pile. We love trash pile. Give me that. Give me that. Give me. Okay. A folder full of radiographic images. Not the trash pile. Trash pile. We love trash pile. So the plan is I'm gonna get to week 3, or actually probably just get through this week. Start week 3, and yay! There's our food. Wait, what? Saying what? What did I say? Oh no! What did I say? Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know what I said. I didn't realize it was this long ago that we found the paper doll. I'd completely forgotten we got the paper doll. There we go. Boop. All right. I think that's everything. Oh, nope, just kidding. Go to this pile too. So speedy. I'm so fast. I'm like lightning. I'm so fast. A battery. Delicious. Hello. Alrighty. And the bulbous growth. Great. Great. Love it. Love it. Poke it? I can't. It won't let me. In theory, I poked it. Because my finger is a pointy foot. No! Alright, we need to go to the kitchen. We need to prepare food. I am going to put the banana in the thing again, because I think that works well. Okay. Oh, thanks! Great! Alright, so we're gonna go to Grandpa. We're going to feed it. No, I'm good. I got you. You know I do love things going worse. Concealed insulation. Would you like to eat this? You sure would. It's so tasty. Don't worry about it. Gerblargy. It's okay. I get a key out of it. Oh, wait, I'm going to feed you actually good food. Hang on. You can have cashews. Delicious. And have a lettuce. Eh. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Is it 2 in this week? I'm pretty sure it's 2. Yeah, it's 2 the first week. Okay, go to Grandpa. Wait, I'm sorry. What did that say? Grandpa recently emptied its stomach. Thank you for the key. Still somewhat wet. All right. Nope, we're good. I know how to do this. Yes, teach word grandpa. Teach grandpa, grandpa. This your name. Hello. It's stuck out there for so long. Nope, that was much creepier. Yeah, no, you win. Familial relation simulation. Yeah, so this was when we learned that William was unintentionally utilizing or thinking about his dead sister, and that Whiskers was coming off of that. Was pulling from that. Go to grandpa. Teach grandpa word. Hello word. Grandmere. Well, that'd be grandma in French. That works. I know you know this. I forget that's what you're saying, but that works. That took less time than hello. I feel like... Oh, no. This was hello. That's why it took less time. Grandpa took longer because grandpa's a longer word. Sloppy articulation. Be nice! To mimic the thoughts and desires it passively intercepts. Only later in Whiskers' growth style because we begin to form an identity or identities that are coherent and capable of resembling a sane, rational human being when engaged in conversation. Number 19 has developed a mostly human mouth simulation. Mostly accurate human mouth simulation. I don't know that my phrasing was any better, but I just... Okay. So now we can take that key here. There we go. And that's where we get the picture of the mom. And that's the only thing that's good for there. Okay. We will save, and I will, I think I'll leave it here, and we'll end week as soon as we get in on next week. So we will do this again next Monday, and we'll go to week 3, and I won't fuck up this time. Great. And we'll make him throw up properly, which is bad, but it's fine. All right, let me go to ending screen. Here we go.
Thank you all very much for joining.
Oops, hang on, double up text. There we go.
Thank you to all the subscribe buffs for being here. Thank you everybody for joining and hanging out.
Grandpa, you eating scissors and flashlights? And yeah, you know what? Where did you get those from?
Thank you to Pickle Pants for the gifted sub. Thank you to Bay and Telekiss, and I believe Shar did some
it doesn't show up with the ones that go from yeah, Shar, oh, it's up there. Okay. It doesn't show up with the ones that come from sound alerts on this screen. I apologize.
But thank you all very much for the biddies. You fell off to bed. Are you okay? Oh no. Oh. Do you want me to kiss and make it better?
Hang on. Where are you? Are you melon flavored, you little shit? Oh, there you are. You're red. I know. I smooch. Yeah, but...
Wow! Thank you! Thank you for even more bits!
There you go. I set you down. There you go. Like, yes, it might not have been severe. However, allow me to dote on you and give you affection regardless. All right. Where are we going? Let us find out. So yeah, Wednesday is gonna be Wednesday at 11 p.m. is gonna be Gemini Home Entertainment. We're gonna do more analog horror. It will be... I really had a struggle there. It will be, more analog horror. Gemini Home Entertainment is what we'll be watching on Wednesday. And I don't know if that's gonna fill the entire day, but it's definitely the first thing we'll do. Yeah, man. I love it. Squeaky, squeaky, So yeah, so that'll be on Wednesday, and we'll go from there because I don't know what we're doing on Sunday yet. We'll figure it out. Let's see here. So we've got Wobble is on. Wobble is playing Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. It's the Legend of Zelda, and it's really rad. Neva is doing a endurance stream for finishing Fire Emblem Engage. Endurance stream because I think she's kind of close to the end, but not like... It may be a while. It may be longer than she thinks to get to the very end. We've got... Spork is playing jigsaw puzzles? I love puzzles! Shutter is playing Passepartout. I'm not sure what that is. Passepartout the Starving Artist. And Horo's... Wait. How is Horo not done with... Oh, shit, he's playing the new one, isn't he? Oh, fuck, hang on. We may have to go see Horo, because I really want to see the Resident Evil remake. Oh, shit. Hang on, let me make sure. Let me check. Is the new one out yet? I don't remember. I know, right? Sport's really cute, too. I would assume if it was the new one, it would say remake, doesn't it? Or no? No, that's totally the remake. It looks beautiful. Oh my god. Whoa! Your ponytail? Alright, he's doing some foolishness right now. However, I want to see Resident Evil 4. It's the remake of Resident Evil 4 with Leon. Y'all know how I feel about Leon. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the permission to lick Leon. However, I will shout out everybody that I just mentioned, because if you would rather go see one of them, yeah, thanks. If you would rather go see one of them, please feel free to do so. I endorse all of these. Let me pull up all the ones that I mentioned. Does Neva have a thing between her names? No, okay, she doesn't. Natsuki. So, Neva, like I said, is playing Fire Emblem Engage, if you want to check her out. You don't know how I feel about Leon? Yeah, the Cyanide got it. Cyanide got it covered. Spork of Love. I don't think we might have raided them once, and I was in the rage ring with them. They are part of the Clover of cat VTubers. They're a little space cat. They're like a 3D model, and they have a little like astronaut helmet on their cat. It's really cute. It's really fucking cute, and they're very sweet. They are very much a like positivity sort of encouragement. Fork of love. Huh? Clover. Clover? 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 Did I say Clover? Did I say Clover? I don't know what's happening. Who else did I say? Oh, Shuttershade. Shuttershade, yo. Shuttershade is, like I said, doing Passepartout 2. And, a part of, oh, Clouder. Clouder. Cat Clouder, yeah. They're part of the Clouder. That word. Thank you. Yeah, Clouder. Sorry. Yeah, they're part of the stream team. Yeah, same stream team as me. I did say that, didn't I? But yeah, Shutter, is the vibe deer. I have no idea what Passepartout is, but it's gonna be a good time if it's Shutter regardless. No! No! Ah! Oh, and Wobble. I did not shout out Wobble. I also mentioned Wobble Fowl, who has been in our chat a good bit, and we love, is a good time. They are if you're not familiar with Wobble, they are they're like a Furby, but it's a duck. And if it was like if it was a duck, you drop bad art and try to get people to buy it. Oh, that's cute. Thank you, Sock. Thank you. But they're like their description is really, really good. And I really like their model and what they've done with the their theming. It's really good. It's really well done. So Wobble's been I've been lurking on a few streams. It's a very good time. So thoroughly recommend Wobble as well. But we are gonna go hang out with Horrible because I want to see Leon. I mean, I want to watch Horrible play games. I will see y'all on Wednesday at 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Pacific Time, and yeah, we're gonna go see Furry Germa. don't say that to him. I don't think he's okay with that. He's getting better about it, I think. I think he cares less now. But for a while there, I think it was really bothering him. So don't worry about it. Don't. We can make that joke here, not in his place. You won't see me Wednesday? Okay, that's okay. You don't have to see me Wednesday. I'll see you, though. When you least expect it. I'll just be out under your bed. Making big eyes. But y'all have a good Tuesday and a good rest of your days until I see you again. And, oh, okay, yeah. Oh, please! Please! Thank you! Thanks. Thank you. I forgot to do the thing again! I'm trying to get better about this, and I'm not doing it so far. Thank you. If you are subscribed, you can do the second one with my emotes in it. If not, do the first one, because anybody can use those emojis. Copy them now, and paste them when we get into Horrible's chat, so that he knows where we came from and who we all are, and we're gonna make a big old mess in his chat. There we go. See you Wednesday! Bye! Thank you! Thank you! Bye! Now we can see what sus things